Us Americans love action. We love action flicks. They do really well at the box office. And the reason is because there's always a problem. There's always something that bugs us, that gets at us, and we see this hero come in and he saves the day. And the best part is that we're not the one who has to do anything. We can sit on our nice, comfy couch and somebody else will come in and make everything go away. Our latest hero seems to be Barack Obama. I remember a month or so ago when everybody's getting ready to vote. Everybody wants change. Everybody's kind of sick of the way stuff is going. Things aren't quite right. And it was like, let's bring in this new guy because he's all about change. You ever notice we also expect a lot from the committee of they? You know how it is. They should do something about all the violence. They should do something about the crime rates. They should do something about abortion. They should do something about divorce. They should do something about all the hungry people, starving people on the other side of the world. Or they should do something about teen depression and kids who are cutting themselves and all this kind of stuff. We're always talking about the committee of they. They should do this or they should do that. You know, we also expect a lot of God. I hear people all the time saying, if there's really a God, if he's really big and powerful and he knows everything, then why do we have all these problems in our world? And why isn't he doing something about this? Doesn't he have a plan? Can't he do something? You know, one of the things I love that our pastor says all the time is, we are the plan. Somewhere along the line, we got this idea that our job is to believe. All we have to do is believe. God is the superhero. He's the one that does everything. And that if we just believe, then we could sit back and God's going to step in and he's going to snap his fingers and fix everything and change the world. But like I said a minute ago, you know, we are the plan. God plans and decides and chooses to use us. The question is, are we going to jump into that plan and do something about it? Are we going to put our faith into action? James in the Bible says that faith without action is useless. As a matter of fact, he says it's dead. Actually, this whole thing reminds me of an interview I did with my cousin just a couple weeks ago. I think illustrates this whole thing. Check this out. So we're here today with one of the newest members of the Detroit Lions. This is my cousin, actually, Milo. Milo, I haven't seen you in, as you call it, a coon's age. It's been quite a while. How you doing these days? Great, man. Thanks for asking. I've never been better. Woohoo! Go Lions! Yeah, okay. So tell me about becoming a professional football player. What's the story? Yeah, woohoo! I'm a player now. Didn't Grandma tell you? No, man, she's been dead for 3 years, dude. Oh, she has? God rest her soul. Well, anyway, I just, I needed something new in my life. And so this friend of mine, Peyton Manning, told me football was working for him. It was pretty cool. And he said I should give it a try. So I said, hey, I'll go try out for the Lions. I hear they're taking walk-ons now. So how's that going? You said you're a player, right? Oh, yeah. Genuine part of the team. Well, good for you, man. So what position do you play? Pardon me? Yeah, in the game. What position do you play on the field? Are you kidding me? Woo! You mean down there on the grass? What are you, crazy? Well, yeah, you said you were a player. What did you mean by that? Dang, dude. I didn't mean I'd get right down there on the field. Are you crazy? You know how big those guys are? They're sweaty and they hit. You know how hard they hit? Man, if I was to do that, get right there in the game, I'd have to practice. I'd have to eat right. I'd have to learn all them plays. Man, that's crazy. If I wanted to go do something crazy like that, I don't know, I'd become a rodeo cowboy or something. I ain't into all that. I kind of feel pretty good sitting on my Sunday chair doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Besides, some of my friends, man, they don't even like the game that much. If they knew I was a player, they'd call me weird names like foosball player and stuff like that. Man, I ain't up for all that. But you told me you were a player on the team, right? What? Don't go judging me, man. No, seriously, I don't get it. How can you say you're a player on the team? Look here, man. I watch the game every Sunday. I read up on it in the paper. I sit there, and even when they're not doing so good, I root for them. I got the bumper stickers. I got the bobblehead. I got everything. But Milo, seriously, dude, you're not a player on the team. Oh, dang, you did not say that. Are you trying to say, man, I am too a player? I am too. Man, what are you thinking? Page 1882 in my Bible, this guy named James is talking about this whole idea that we can believe something when there's really no evidence of what we say we believe in our lives. I hear a lot of people say that they're Christian because of what they believe. But James says, you know, it's not so much what you believe as what you do. James isn't saying that what we do or don't do makes us a Christian or not a Christian, but what he is saying is that what we do and how we live our lives shows us and shows the world what we really believe. James says, faith without actions is dead. In the same way, he says right after that, show me your faith without deeds, and I'll show you my faith by what I do. Man, that's powerful stuff. In essence, what James is saying is, don't say what you're going to do what you're going to do. Or don't say what you're going to believe, do what you're going to believe. So change is a big thing. I mean, we heard about it all the time a few months ago. Everybody's looking for a change. I know I'm looking for a change. I'm sure you're looking for a change. The world is looking for a change. But if we sit around and wait for the committee of they, or for God, or for somebody else to step up, the president to change the world or whatever, you guys, it's just not going to happen that way. We have an opportunity, a new year, a new slate to go out and make a difference. I say we really have to take action. Quit talking, quit saying what we're going to do. Let's do what we're going to do. Let's do what we say we believe. Hey man, how's it going?